Hi guys. So today I wanted to touch on the question of how long should I ride my horse? So this is a tricky one to answer really, because every horse is different. Um, so I'll just use my horses that I ride, I guess, for examples, and then we can talk about some others afterwards. So Davy, who is my dressage horse, he is quite fit and educated, and I need him to stay that way. So he's kind of looking between 30 minutes, 45 minutes, pretty solid workout each time that we're schooling on the flat. So if we do something different, say jumping, I'm not going to work him as long, just because we're just doing it for something different. It's not necessarily for training or anything, and it's just a bit of fun. So I don't want it to be as hard, strenuous work. It's just a bit of, lighthearted fun. So then I have Bugsy, who he's 20, so he's a bit older, and he's had his life as a show jumper, and so I just want to keep him fit and his joints moving and just keep him happy. So he probably around the half an hour mark for him. I'm not going to work him as hard or push him as much, just because I don't want him to start breaking down now that he's a little bit older. He wants to stay fit and healthy, but not overwork. So it's a bit of a fine line there. And then I have my pony, Pippa. She is young and she gets a bit sour if I work her too much. So she's probably only looking at 20 minutes, half an hour if she's being a bit of a bitch. I don't want to push her too much. I don't want to work her until she gets too tired, because she's smart and she will hold that against me the next ride. So it's really a bit of a juggling game with all three of them, of keeping them happy and sound, but fit enough, whereas Pippi, I don't want her too fit because she's a bit cheeky. So the fitter she gets, the stronger she gets, the more cheekier she can be. So you just have to really learn about your horse. So say I was bringing one back in from an injury or something, you're going to work them a little bit less and just build it up. So you say start 10-15 minutes and just slowly building them up each ride or each week, depending on their injury. Your breakers and young horses, like 20 minutes, really, like maybe a little bit longer. Like it's the same kind of thing with Pippi, is that you don't want them getting sour. So you want to change what you're doing all the time, but you also don't want them to think, I don't want to get ridden because it's going to be hard. You just want to build them up and gradually increase what you're doing. Because you don't want them to go, when I get ridden, I get really, really sore and it's just a crap time and I hate it. That's the opposite of the kind of attitude you want them coming in with. You want them fresh and happy and interested about what they're going to learn that ride. So if you've ever wondered, like, I don't see the point in working a horse for like an hour if you already achieved what you wanted to achieve in the first 20 minutes. That's like a short ride of quality is just way better in every scenario than a long ride just for the sake of riding, because once you've done the thing well that you wanted to do and you keep going, you're almost asking for a fight. You're just kind of tempting fate there, going, well, that was really, really good, but I'm going to keep going. And you're then kind of towing the border of, we're going to get into a massive fight and I'm going to be stuck here for way longer than I wanted to. So that's just something to keep in mind, and definitely like the philosophy that I go on is less is more when it's been really quality work. Yeah, so keep that in mind when you're riding your horse next, and just remember that more isn't always better. Yeah, so I hope that helps and gives you something to think about. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it, and remember to leave any ideas for other videos in the comments, and I'll do my best to make them. All right, bye.